Hi everybody, in this video we are going to be talking all about how to handle the comments that you're receiving on your Facebook and Instagram ads. We're going to talk about the negative ones, we're going to talk about what to do about the positive ones, all for the purpose of making sure that you are maximizing the ROI on your campaigns. I'm Meredith, the creative director at Bidico, and we help e-commerce companies scale their paid traffic. So let's get to moderating some comments. So here's how we like to think about ad comments. Think of any piece of content that is being sponsored as your digital billboard, okay? Would you allow a physical billboard to be graffitied on? And I know that that's a very dramatic statement to say that ad comments are graffiti on your billboard, but they are. Think about that. Like, anytime you see a billboard that has any type of scribbles on it that takes away from the message, you're kind of turned off. You're like, oh, that looks really bad. Someone should pay attention to that. And then it takes your eyes away from what is actually trying to be sold. That is what ad comments that are negative are doing to your ads. They create mistrust. They kind of, make your brand look lazy. I hate to say that, but it's true. And people read them, which is terrible. So if somebody is bad-mouthing your product, your service, your business, people are going to find that out before they even have a chance to establish a relationship with you. So what are we going to do about them? Well, there are 3 things you can do. 2 of them I'm going to suggest, 1 of them I'm going to discredit, but it's an option, so I want to go through it. And these 3 things are deleting, hiding comments, and then responding. The first thing to do, which is my ride or die, is to delete, okay? What should you delete? Basically everything that's not positive. And so that starts with bad comments, negative comments, aggressive comments, weird comments, strange things, someone who's trying to start some like riot or Reddit thread on maybe not even a real topic that has to do with your product. Get rid of it all. It's not necessary. It's not helping people understand what your product is, and it doesn't make you look good. So how do you, go about this? Well, you can set up a software. The software that we really love to use and swear by. It's not perfect, no software is, but it's called Agorapulse. And what you can do is set kind of keywords. And so what I always do is I have a set list of keywords that we use that are kind of the naughty words, all of them. Do not hold back on that. And so then what they do is you can then set that to delete automatically. So therefore you have kind of like a filter that's helping you. But I always suggest that you have someone manually going through those every day, whether it's your agency, somebody on your internal team, because things slip through the cracks. Again, that's Agorapulse. We will put a link to that below in the comments section of this video. But that's what you should do with deleting, negative comments. Here's another thing too that happens. We've all seen this. Somebody who doesn't know how to use Facebook, and there's like weird GIFs or stickers or emojis. Get rid of that. It's just nothing that you need to be dealing with. And again, this is your digital billboard. You want to make sure that it looks beautiful and crisp and clean, and it is communicating to the person who you want to buy your product. The other option you have is to hide comments. Now, what this is just kind of like a passive way to say, like, don't say that on my ad. I don't suggest you do this. It really doesn't offer any benefit. And in fact, I think it kind of creates bad boundaries with you and your customers. So what hiding a comment does is it allows the commenter to still see their comment, and friends of the commenters are allowed to see their comment. So, I guess some people decide to do these with customer service related questions. I'm gonna get to that in a little bit in the video about what to do with those. But for the most part, just delete. When in doubt, delete, always. And so what should you be responding to? Well, I'm going to tell you not to respond to customer service related questions within the commenting section of your ads. Again, I'm going to get to that in just 1 second, but respond to the people who love your product. Let them know you're listening. Customers love when a brand engages with them. And do you know who else does? potential customers. It shows that you care about your customers. It shows that you care about your product. It shows that you care about engaging with the people that are supporting you. It makes a difference. It provides this sense of trust, and it can really, really add to the conversion of your ads. Just like negative comments that are not taken down can add to the conversion of your ads. And by conversion, I mean not converting. So respond to the people who are responding to you in a positive way. The last two things I'm going to cover quickly are what to do about customer service questions and what to do about seriously cuckoo people. So the first thing is customer service. What do you do? Everybody's going to have an opinion on this. What I have found is that customer service related questions have zero place on your digital billboard. Again, if you're driving down the street and you see a billboard for McDonald's, whatever, let's just go with McDonald's. You don't see graffiti on that says, "Where's the next McDonald's?" Or like, "I had a hair in my chicken McNugget and I want to return them." It's just, that's not a thing. It takes away from the message. And at this point in time, if somebody's buying a product online, they should know better and they should know where to reach you, not on an ad, to get their questions answered. Facebook Messenger, emails, like, let's just assume that if somebody's commenting on an ad, that's bad behavior. So delete it. Now, what you can do, I don't think you should ignore it. I just don't think it has a place in your ad. So what you do is DM them, take note of their name, go and find their order number, reach out to them through email. Don't discredit their question. It's important. You know, you don't want to not listen to your customers, but you just don't want to create a forum and a dialogue on your ads about customer service related questions. And now, what to do with cuckoos? Ban them, please. Like, have a heavy hand on the ban button. There is no reason that anybody who is disrespecting your brand, which is what someone who's like totally in left field is doing, has room on your digital space. I mean, think about this. It's like, if you don't have a storefront, really your platforms are your storefront. You would never let someone who was cuckoo and throwing things around in your store stay in your store. So kick them out. There's no reason they belong in there. You know, ban them for life. So again, the final takeaways are: get yourself a comment moderation software. Again, we suggest Agorapulse. It's not perfect, but it's almost perfect. And think of your paid social as your beautiful pride and joy digital billboards. Don't let people graffiti on something that you're paying for. That's all we've got. That's it. There's going to be more next week, though, I can promise you that, about e-commerce, social advertising, all of the things. If after watching this you're like, I didn't even know I could ban people, let alone delete comments, we can help you with that. And again, if you're like, it's okay, I can do it myself, we will put a link to Agorapulse in the notes section of this video. And if you have any questions, please send them our way. We're happy to help, we're happy to answer, and we're happy to run your campaigns. So there's a link to get in touch with us to do that as well below. I'll be back next week. See you guys later.